Hi, YouTube. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm thinking about a couple people in particular today, at least on this topic, that um, they don't see any problem with pretending they could write my book and portray my personality without any um, consequences, I guess would be the word. Um, In other words, when you're done reading my book, whether it's lies or not, it's my turn to read yours. Now, whether or not I expose your weaknesses or insecurities like you've tried to do mine by way of trying to break me, I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking about it. So, just want you to know you carry on, and then it's my turn. So don't forget that. Might want to try and put a little more accuracy in there. Well, here's one thing. I'm done being questioned. Now I'm on the attack. There's no more trying to belittle me to make you feel better. I'm not going to stop being strong to make weak people feel better. I'm not going to dummy down my intelligence so somebody's ego can do a performance swim, you know? So that's what's on my mind today. And I don't know if some of you are living through where you've got people in your life or maybe the whole world um coming up against you, trying to break you in various different ways. And yeah, that's what's going on for a lot of us. So I have this one curl in my hair and it just won't quit. It just wants to, see, it just wants to keep doing that. Well, that's because I got wavy hair. It's wavy curly. If I like curl it, it gets like crazy and it'll stay crazy for a long time after that. So I haven't curled it. No, this is just the way it is. If I comb it out and it's wet, I can make it look flatter, but that's okay. I like my wild and crazy hair the way it is. So, yeah, I feel blessed like that because I don't really even need a hairstyle, you know. I can I can like flop it one way or do something with it. I can do a lot of stuff with my hair just because of the waves in it and stuff. So, I'm blessed like that. Little hard to comb sometimes, but oh, it's like one of my granddaughters. Um, it's got thick, thick hair, and I sent them a brush that I've got. It's one of them wet, dry ones that are metal kind of with they've got like silicone tips on it. It's a plastic brush, but it's got metal spikes on it, and that goes through my hair. A lot of stuff won't. Like a little comb, there is no way a comb is going through this. not, not even close. Takes a lot of work, but anyway. I don't know how I got on that subject, but I think I was just thinking because I got to see the other day my oldest granddaughter in her first dance gown, and it was the same color as her eyes for St. Patrick's Day, kind of a olive green or more of a vibrant. This girl has got big green eyes. She's stunning, you know. Oh, so beautiful. That was so cool to see. And she's also very tall, way taller than me, but you wouldn't even know it. And her boyfriend has to be pretty tall too. They just made a really cute couple. It was so cool. If you're watching Christy, my ex daughter in law, hey girl, lady, woman, my friend, thank you so much for sending that to me. Really made my day. Your girl is gorgeous. you know, just like you. She's got three of them. so, anyway, and now the other side starts doing that funky stuff. It's just one of them days. Oh, yeah, I just looked. It says light rain in our area. That's what my hair does when it gets wet. It gets curly. Like when I get out of the shower or something and it's wet, it's all like just wavy. And underneath, I got like little tiny curly curlies. I used to be able to put my hair, if it's shorter, I had an afro one time about this big, just from putting pin curls in my hair and then picking it out. And, you know, I got a picture of it. Maybe I'll dig it out. Oh, it won't be soon because I've got pictures up on that shelf and stuff from my kids um and some other things I want to throw out, like old printers and stuff that I highly doubt I'm ever going to use. So anyway, but yeah, it's pretty sickening when I hear people um saying things about me that aren't true, and then you can't answer and you can't retaliate and you can't prove yourself. Um, they're just able to say whatever they want to say and get away with it. yeah, but I'm certain, and I do believe in fate, that when people put bad intentions out into the cosmos, it comes back to them in spades. And I really believe that. I've seen it. I haven't seen enough of it, but I've seen it, you know. So just be careful what you say about me. And I may not just sit here and take it, you know. I might actually do something about it. So wouldn't that surprise you? If you were saying things that were untrue about me, then all of a sudden, there I was. I've done that before. So don't think that you're just going to say and do anything to me and nothing's going to happen to you. so just keep that in mind. I don't know. I'm kind of sparky like that, you know? But it does make a lot of people, like your haters, if they hear something that's untrue about you, you know, they're going to love it. it doesn't matter if it's true or not, as long as it makes them feel better. I saw something on Facebook about haters. Let me see if I can find that. It was pretty cool. A meme. It'll take a moment for me to pull this up, but yeah, it's really all that's on my mind today is I hate liars. I hate being lied about. And if I wanted to manipulate, you'd have a big problem. I told you my imagination is beyond wild. And and I'm not going to dummy down my intelligence factor on this thing either. Um, my forethought in everything is keeping a lot of people safe. But when I no longer do that, they're going to have some big problems. And a couple people I have just cut off. It's like, no more. No more your lying, conniving, small minded, egotistical, freakish ways around me. No more. And the person I just did that at hates when I do that. So that's why I did that. By the way. So anyway. One of them. Let's see. Ooh, here's a good one too. It's the fuck face mask guy. Would you dance with me? He asked. Now, on the eve of your revolution, a revolution without dancing, or wait, without dancing is a revolution not worth having. I agree. Oh, I like this one. Some drink from the well of knowledge, others just rinse and spit. Then I've got one that's forgive yourself. And this is good. You can't help someone who is hanging on to victimhood and not willing to do the hard, necessary work that is required for true change. This is true too. Sometimes I speak with a high level of intelligence. Sometimes I speak ghetto as hell. Both times you heard what the F I said. And witches cast spells, Christians call it prayer, spiritualists call it manifestation, atheists call it placebo effect, scientists call it quantum physics. Everyone's arguing over its name. No one is denying its existence. I'll probably get to the one I was looking for. If I shared it, I might not have. Ah, this is so cool. You disrespected yourself when you begged someone for the bare minimum things like love, attention, affection, support, reciprocation, etc. Don't do that again. If you want to see someone's true maturity, tell them how they hurt you. Their response will reveal everything you need to know. Yeah, this is true. Sometimes we're faced with decisions that require us to choose between our heart's desires, our soul's well being. These choices can be agonizing, but they often lead to growth, healing, and transformation. Oh, yeah, here's this good. This might be it. Respect your haters. They're the ones who think you're better than them. That's the one. I like this is true. A man doesn't protect a woman because she is weak. He protects her because she is important. And then this one is cute. It's got Kermit. He's standing by a rainy window. I often think about those people who believe that having no symptoms was actually a symptom. I wonder what symptom they don't have these days. This is good. She wasn't a queen or a princess. She was a warrior with a crappy sword. Small, but scrappy compared to who I battled, yeah. able to win her fight simply because she believed in her abilities and the causes she fought for, chief among them the right to be her own damn self. Don't teach your boyfriend how to be your boyfriend. Don't ask him to show you off. Don't ask him to text you. Don't ask him to care about you. Don't ask him to bring you flowers. Don't ask him to plan dates. And don't beg for love. The right man will do anything and everything for you. And that's called You Can't Break Me. Two sides to every story does not imply to relationships with narcissists. There is their side, then there is the truth. Neglect is abuse, ignoring a person and not caring about who they are, what they want, and what they need is like telling them you are not important over and over again. Narcissists use neglect to make you feel insignificant, unworthy, and worthless. And then I got, may your cup overflow with peace, love, and pure awesomeness today. And my friend shared something cool. Some people love you, but don't tell you. Some people tell you, but don't love you. And this is good. And I sent this around because even though I know somebody has like injury and is going through some really hard times, he still could write a letter to his kids or make some kind of step to be a participant. That's maybe he does. I don't know. But from where I stood looking in a bit ago, it wasn't. But if you're a father, everything you do for your child is not a favor to the mother, it's your responsibility. And I knew that when I was pregnant. I knew, okay, even if I end up with this child alone, this is still my decision, you know. The more emotionally intelligent you become, the less you take things personally. You start to see that other people's behaviors are often reflections of their own struggles, not a statement about your worth. Yeah, and that only goes so far because if you're in the circle of the dark cabal and you're actually coming against what is righteous, they're going to lie about you. So it doesn't matter. You can say and do anything back to them. Nothing you say is going to matter anyway because they're set in their mind what they want to do and their operation and how they're going about it. But for you to tell them a big old where to get off, there's nothing wrong with that. You have that right. So whether or not you keep docile like they want you to be, or you actually speak up on your own behalf because nobody else is going to. Yeah. And sometimes it's important for you to speak up on your own behalf if you're in a position of other people looking up to you. You're not going to let your name be slandered and just let it go at that. It's like the girls or ladies that are watching me. There's no way that I'm going to let something slide that's been said about my personality that isn't true when I'm trying to reach your hearts and there's lies being interjected, you know? So that's not going to happen. Narcissist mothers hate their daughters. And keep in mind, fellas, this goes for men too. Your dads that treated you like that, I understand. Um, Crushing her dreams to fit their needs, isolation, selfish abuse, manipulating Unloving, pure evil assholes who should never have had a child or adopted one. Having a narcissist mother, you don't have a mother at all. Ah, this is beautiful. For the people that think that everything on this planet, like male and female, are a part of each other, like integral, and that, like, even the depiction of the Baphomet being part male and part female. I'm going to tell you what true parthenogenesis is right here. A female turkey can lay an egg that doesn't need to be fertilized by a male turkey. The baby that hatches will always be male. Now get that. It's a female that gave birth to a male. And logically, the true parthenogenesis and life on this earth, I just explained it to you. If anybody wants to go anywhere else, like, oh, a man, oh, just a minute, I have to get my ballet slippers because I'm half woman. Get the fuck out of here with your shit. Oh, I think I might have just overstepped my bounds there. Sorry. Am I? I think I just lied. Yeah. Is apologizing when you're not actually sorry untrue? I think it is. If you need to record that, go for it. If it makes you feel better. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? Yeah, because you just are, that's why. Maybe you're sad because you don't know me. Because if you did, you'd know I'm probably the funniest person you ever met. I'll surprise you every day. Maybe not on here, but I mean in real life, yeah. I'm like funny, pretty darn funny. I know I am. My brain works a little different like that. Mm. And I enjoy dark humor. I think that's hilarious. I mean, some people might not, but I do because I've been in some rather dark situations where I could have just cried myself to death and decided to laugh through it instead and become that warrior. Uh, I've been doing them inverted push ups now. Not every day, done them a few times now. And it's been getting the back, especially like on that broken one. I've had my shoulders out of place. I've had my wrist broken and cut. Or I'd say it wasn't broken, it was sprained really bad. I had a cut in it, not self inflicted. Um, I've had some, I wear my scars with pride. That's why I'm not putting on any makeup or dyeing my hair or trying. It's not that I don't like to do those things. I decided to get out here and just be me so people could see, hey, you can age beautifully. You don't have to go lift anything to make your stuff different. Do some exercises. You'll be okay. What's uglier than a 70-year-old woman with a stretched out face and a wrinkly body, is there really enough lotion on the planet for us to jump into when we're aging? With all those face creams and some ditz on there. I heard, I don't know her name, but some Hispanic woman. She's doing it for money, of course, but oh, women after 50, you need this for your skin. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here with your shit. You don't need anything. Keep your body clean and um age with grace. Don't put all that shit on you. Did you know that most makeup has cod liver oil in it and castor oil, castor beans that are poisonous, and heavy metals? E- and when they came out with, what was it, copperware? No, that's for cooking. Bad joke. Um, that mineral makeup. Wow. You don't want to put that on your skin. Not at all. You don't want to plug up any of your pores for any reason. Don't do it. You'll pay for it later if you do. Yeah, I quit using that quite some time ago. It's like, nah. And I really never gobbed it on, like a lot of people anyway. I used to do my eyes um, for the fear factor because there really wasn't too much more fearful for people than seeing my eyes outlined in black. You know, it's scary. I could do it right now. It'll freak you out, but I won't. And it would freak you out, but I'm not going to. So consider yourself blessed. But it's still in there. And when I was pissed off, when I was an older teenager, middle teen, I started wearing black lipstick and I was really into the goth feel of the whole thing, knowing that all religions were based on Satanism. You know, so what does it matter what we call ourselves? People don't understand. There is only one Almighty, and different iterisms. Is that the word? Let me think. Um, that's not the word I want. If it's even a word, dang, it now escapes me. There's seven spirits of God, and the female carries one of them, and that's something that the other ones, some of them, keep from the other ones, and they're just finding that out. When they hurt me, they hurt themselves, or that type of feeling with that in our world when they treat women poorly. Yeah, the ones that think they have power and control are not the ones that have power and control. you know. uh, And I don't mean to be a fathead, people. I have battled the dark cabal my entire life. I used to try and do it with humor. I mean, first I tried being loving, and then I tried humor. I tried working for it, for the adoration and recognition. And then for a while, I was like, well, then I'll just fucking kill you. How's that? You know, and I'm glad I grew out of that before I had kids, you know. So, yeah, I'm not trying to be all that in a bag of chips. I'm just battling the dark forces that are trying to bring other people down. And I will lead that war. That's what I'm here for, to inspire you to stand up against that. That's the only way that you're going to conquer that within yourself. Is like Satan yapping at you in there. Tell him, get the You have no right to invade my private space. It's like if you've ever felt like you've been watched your entire life, what right does any entity have to overlook you? Or, no, better yet, um, try to encompass you. They don't have that right, you know? So, but yeah, I've been lied about, I've been slandered. I don't have the opportunity to physically have a voice to defend myself against the untruth, you know? It's like people hurting my kid, trying to hurt me, you know? How did that work out? I'm not saying that everybody doesn't have their fate or their positions, or maybe they're not ready to ascend or whatever, you know. I see all that and I get it, but it's just the mere fact that a whole army will come against one person to try and silence their knowledge. And I'm not in the grave. Here I am. You tried to bury me. Here I am, standing tall and strong, just like forever. And I'm not going to stop being combative, and it is going to scare you. It may not physically scare you. I have attributes. I'm not going to brag about what I can do, but a lot of you know I can. So bring it on. The old F around, find out thing. Because I'm going to win one way or another. And you may not love me, you may not respect me, but you're going to find out that there's a price to be paid for that disrespect. You're indebted. And that's one thing I can say. I don't owe anybody anything. People could say, well, your mother, blah, blah, she tried to kill me when I was in her womb. No, I don't owe anybody shit. I'm grateful that she put me here. That's all she gets. If you knew, whatever. When your lineage is that of witches and the dark cabal, and then you're raised by masons and stuff, and your personality isn't anything like theirs, you are all alone. So you either live or die, you know? And that's the challenge that I bring to the table for people. It's like, okay, so you think you're exposing my weaknesses and you think you're going to break me. Now it's my turn. What are you going to expect out of me? Do you think that you can predict the future? Just wondering what people actually think they're getting away with. So, well, I'm going to get this uploaded. I appreciate you joining me. Like I said, people, I love you. I am not trying to be a fathead here, but I am not going to water myself down for people's egos or their agendas. It just won't happen. I can't do what I was made to do if I break, and I'm not breakable. So there you go. So that's my topics today. Um, I love you. Peace from Pine City, Minnesota, USA. Have a good night or day wherever you're at.